In this problem, we have to find out the solution for x, and x is a real number. Since the absolute value of these terms x, x negative 2 and x negative 1 is changing at 0, 1 and 2, so I'm going to make a real line with this section as 0, 1 and 2. This is a real number line. So as the absolute value is changing at these three terms, so I'm going to take the first step and assuming if x is greater than equals to 2. For this condition, the value of these terms will be x. For x negative 2 will be x negative 2, and for x negative 1 will be x minus 1. So now we are going to rewrite our main equation for this condition when x is greater than equals to 2. So our equation will be x times x negative 2 negative x negative 1 equals to 6, or x times x is x square negative 2x negative x plus 1, take this to this side, negative 6 equals to 0, or x square minus minus plus, this is 3x, 1 minus 6 is negative 5 equals to 0. So now our equation is in quadratic form, so we have to find out the value of x. So x will be negative of b, negative 3 plus minus square root of b square, negative 3 square minus 4, a is 1 and c is negative of 5, divided by 2, a is 1. So value for x will be negative negative plus 3 plus minus square root of, this is 9, negative negative plus 20 divided by 2, which is equals to 3 plus minus square root of 29 divided by 2. So here we have found out two values for x. x1 is 3 plus square root of 29 will be more than 5. Let's say 5.5 divided by 2. See, this is 8.5, so it will be around 4.7. So, and the other value x equals to 3 minus, this will be 5.5 divided by 2. So x will be a negative value, it will be around negative 1.2. So for these two values, one is 4.7, other is negative 1.2, we are going to see our scale as x is greater than equals to 2. So only one solution, 4.7, is satisfying this condition. However, x negative 1.2 does not fall in this condition, so it's not a solution. So this is x1 is equals to 3 plus square root of 29 divided by 2 is a solution when the condition is x is greater than equals to 2. Now we are going to take the second condition when our x is between 1 and 2. So let's assume if x is greater than 1 but less than 2. For this condition, our equation mod of x negative 2 negative mod of x minus 1 equals to 6. For this condition, x is greater than 1 but less than 2, mod of x will be equals to x, and mod of x negative 2 will be 2 minus 1 because x is less than 2. 2 minus x. For mod x negative 1 will be equals to x minus 1. So by this condition, our equation will be x times, this is 2 negative of x negative, this is x minus 1 equals to 6, or this is 2x times 2x minus x square minus x minus minus plus 1 equals to 6. Take 6 to this side. So equation will be 2x minus x is x. So minus x square plus x plus 1 minus 6 equals to 0, or x square minus x plus 5 equals to 0. So our equation has been simplified to x square minus x plus 5. Now we have to find out the value of x for this condition. So before simplifying it, we can check if this equation has any real solution. For that, we are going to calculate d for this equation, that is square root of b square minus 4ac. So it will be square root of minus 1 square negative 4 times a is 1 and c is 5. So d will be equals to square, this is 1 negative 20 equals to square root of minus 90. So our d has complex number. As it was defined, x is having only real solution. So for condition x is greater than 1 but less than 2 has no solution because it has only complex solutions. Now we are going to take the next condition when x is falling between 0 to 1. Let's see. So now if x is greater than 0 but less than 1, our equation we have to see how going to change. For this condition, the mod of x will be equals to x and mod of x negative 2 will be equals to 2 minus x, and mod of x minus 1 equals to 1 minus x. So why this condition? Our main equation is again going to be changed. It will be x times 2 negative x negative, this is 1 minus x equals to 6. So 2x negative x square negative 1 plus x equals to 6. Take 6 to this side. 2x negative x square negative 1 plus x negative 6 equals to 0, or negative x square 2x plus x is 3x minus 1 minus 6 is minus 7 equals to 0. This can also be rewrite as x square negative 3x plus 7 equals to 0. So again, for this quadratic equation, we are going to check if it has any real solution. So first we are going to compute d for this equation, that is b square minus 4ac. So for this equation it will be b is negative 3 square negative 4, a is 1 and c is 7. So D is equals to square root of 3 square is 9 negative 4 times 7 is 28, which is equals to square root of negative 19. So for this quadratic equation, the D is having only complex solutions because D is complex. So we can say that for condition when x is greater than 0 but less than 1, x has no solution. Now in the next condition, we are going to check for x is less than 0. For this area, when x is less than 0, we are going to check if x has any real solution. So if x is less than 0, in this condition, our main equation mod of x times mod of x negative 2 negative mod of x negative 1 equals to 6. So we can say for this condition when x is less than 0, modes will be mod of x will be equals to negative of x and mod of x negative 2 will be 2 negative x and mod of x minus 1 will be 1 minus x. So now we are going to see our equation is again going to be changed to, so this will be negative of x times 2 negative x negative 1 minus x equals to 6. This will be negative of 2x minus plus x square negative 1 plus x. Take 6 to this side, negative of 6 equals to 0. Or this is x square negative 2 n plus 1 is negative x. Negative 1 negative 6 is negative 7 equals to 0. So again we are going to check for this quadratic equation if it has any real solution. Let's see its D is equals to square root of b square minus 4ac, which is equals to square root of minus 1 square negative 4 times 1 times negative of 7. So D is equals to square root of 1 negative plus 28 equals to square root of 29. So x will be equals to negative b plus minus d divided by 2. So x will be negative b is 1 plus minus square root of 29 divided by 2 times 1. So x here is minus 1 is 1 plus minus square root of 29 divided by 2, or x1 will be 1 plus square root of 29 divided by 2, and x2 equals to 1 negative square root of 29 divided by 2. Square root of 29 we can say around 5.5. So 5.5 on 6.5. So x1 will be around 3.7. And here x2 will be around 1 negative 5.5, 4.5. So it be around negative of 2.5. So as our condition is x is less than 0, so s equals to plus 3.7 is not a solution for this condition. However, for x is less than 0, x2 is a solution for this condition. So x2 equals to 1 negative square root of 29 divided by 2 is a solution for this condition. So one solution we have find out around here, that is 1 negative square root of 29 divided by 2. And another solution we got when x was greater than or equals to 2, and our solution was 3 plus square root of 29 divided by 2, which was around 4.7. 4.7 will be here. So our other solution was 3 plus square root of 29 divided by 2. So these two solutions we have find out for our equation. That was mod of x times mod of x minus 2 negative mod of x minus 1 equals to 6, where x is a real number. Thanks for watching.